When I started the Purim Trust, for me it was all about the children, yes, but it was even more than that. It was about hope, encouraging hope in the hearts and lives of those who were perhaps struggling to hope or wondering what there was to hope for. And it's still my focus. But what does hope look like in your life? What is it? What does it mean to you? To me, it means the difference between a life of joy or a life of misery. And if you've ever been without hope in your life, you will know exactly what I mean by misery. Now, don't get me wrong, because I understand that sometimes life comes along and knocks all hope out of you. And that's not okay, but it is understandable to feel hopeless sometimes. But it's what comes after that that's the key to a life of joy. I've had several times in my life when I gave up all hope. One was when I was severely ill as a teenager. I was bedbound, unable to move or walk. I needed a full-time carer. I was unable to even sit up on my own or feed myself. I was having 14 seizures a day, and I was told that I would never walk again. I was trapped in a body that didn't work, and I wanted to die. Another time was when my mum passed away, my dearest, closest friend. The loss of her made me want to leave this life also. Another time was when the years of abuse I'd experienced as a child and the self-hatred I had because of it caught up with me, and I believed it was better I no longer lived. In each of these times, I made a plan to throw my life away, and each time something stopped me, and each time a crack or a glimpse of light, of hope, caused my heart to think, maybe, just maybe, or what if there's something good yet to come? And so I want to speak to you right now if you've lost hope, if you can see no way forward. I want to encourage you that your current situation does not determine your future. And what if there is a better life for you than this? Don't you want to see what might happen if you allow hope to arise? I'm married now with a daughter, and I look at her and I think she would not even exist if I'd given up. And not only that, but I would never have gotten to experience the joy and the wonder that I feel at being a mother if I'd given up. Hope starts as this delicate small flower. But if you nurture it, if you encourage it, if you speak to it even, it can grow into something so strong. That hope can grow into faith. And faith is an undeniable belief. I've put my undeniable belief in a God who gives more hope. And then the hope that you put back in him, it says in the Bible, does not disappoint. That hope will not put you to shame. And here's also what the God that I believe in, that we believe in at the Purim Trust, says about the restoration that he wants to bring to your life. This is from Isaiah 61 in the Bible. I'm going to paraphrase it, but he wants to heal your broken heart. He wants to proclaim freedom over your captivity, to set you free from your prison of darkness, to proclaim favor over your life. He wants to comfort you in your mourning and provide for you in your grieving. He wants to bestow on you a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning. He wants to give you a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair, to rebuild the ancient ruins in your life and restore the places that have been devastated. And he says that instead of your shame, you will receive double honor. Instead of disgrace, you will rejoice in an inheritance. And that everlasting joy will be yours. Everlasting joy will be yours. When you put your hope in him, the hope that you want to throw away anyway, these are all the things that God wants to do in your life. Hope is one of the most powerful tools you will ever have. So, don't you want to see what happens if you hope? Don't you want to see what happens if you keep on hoping? Don't you want to see what happens if you put your hope in him? So do I. So hang in there. The best is yet to come.